Should they stay or should they go? Good question, right? City leaders in D.C., they're working to find ways to keep the Caps and Wizards at Capital One Arena.
But if the team's ownership ends up moving them to Virginia, our Dave Lavelle found out, council members want to remind Monumental Sports they'd be hit with some hefty fines.
Monumental Sports would owe the district at least $42 million before the teams could move. $35 million in unpaid bonds and a penalty for paying off the bonds early. Monumental Sports has another issue besides the bonds before the Wizards and Capitals can move. So says D.C.'s Deputy Mayor for Planning and Economic Development.
They have an exclusivity requirement that the teams continue to play at Capital One Arena, the Wizards and the Capitals. The same is true of the Entertainment and Sports Arena at St. Elizabeth's. The Mystics and Go-Go needs to continue to perform and play at the ESA.
The lease involving Capital One Arena is set to expire in 2047. However, Monumental Sports has an option to break the lease early if it meets all the requirements. But the lease, according to the district, also requires the Wizards and Capitals to play at Capital One.
The future, though, is now.
D.C. Council member Kenyon McDuffie addressed the issue during Wednesday's Committee on Business and Economic Development. While the district wants to keep the teams, the discussion also included preparing for what happens if the teams leave.
The district must be ready to act quickly based on several possible outcomes. We must make the district's financing proposal actionable as part of the Economic Development Fund that helps us attract new businesses, including potential anchors for the arena space.
McDuffie will further discuss the issue next week. Mayor Muriel Bowser on Monday announced the creation of her task force to develop ideas for the use of the area around Capital One Arena should the teams go. At the Wilson Building, Dave Lavelle, DC News Now.
Now, we just got a statement from Monumental Sports a short time ago saying they will honor their lease obligations. The statement says the Wizards and Capitals will continue to host their games at Capital One Arena in accordance with the terms of our lease, adding the Mystics and the Capital City Go-Go will also continue to play their games at the Entertainment and Sports Arena in accordance with the terms of our lease, unless the district is open to having the Mystics play future games at the Capital One Arena.